Hello.
So we have Maddie here. She's our little special guest today, and we're gonna do a video on these shoes right here. What do you call these things?
Strawberry milk.
Strawberry milk shoes. They're actually called the Dynamo Goes, I believe, from Nike, and it is a really special shoe that Maddie gets to wear because you can put it on yourself, right?
Yep.
And it has this really special built-in heel right here where she can just slide her foot in and drop in and go. So she can put our shoes on super fast, and I wanted to have her share some of her experience about these shoes. So can you tell everybody, what is your favorite thing about these shoes?
The little strawberries. Those are my favorite.
Do you like the color?
Yeah.
Can you run real fast in the shoes?
Yep.
What else can you do?
Hop.
Hey, does this strawberry look happy or sad?
Happy.
Do you like how it has these little plastic parts across the toe right here?
Yeah.
Does it feel okay when you put them on?
Yeah.
And then
It feels comfortable.
They're comfortable? Good.
And every time I like to have these shoes on, I go at the back and then do this.
You squish the back part right here?
Yeah.
It
Because it's kind of squishy.
is kind of squishy. Do you feel like you have lots of good grip when you're running around in these things? Yeah. You don't feel like you're going to fall?
No. I like the pink on it and the strawberries.
Anyway, Nike makes these and they're $65 at retail. I'll link them in the description if you guys are interested in buying them for your kids. But our experience has been pretty positive with these shoes. She's had a lot of different shoes, mostly Crocs and stuff, and then other like tying shoes or Velcro shoes. This is better than a Velcro shoe in a sense where you can just slide them on and go. The drop heel is pretty amazing. And it's just nice to be able to have her wear athletic shoes instead of just like Crocs. Crocs don't really breathe very well like with kids' feet for the most part. So this is like a nice step for her to be able to throw on her shoes, get her jacket on, and then she can get in the car and get going. So we really do like these things quite a bit. What else? Do you want to say anything else in the video?
I like the details on it and all the stuff on it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like pretty fun.
Yeah.
If they didn't have a strawberry, what other fruits would you want to see on here?
Watermelon.
Like your bow? Show everybody your bow. It's so pretty. Super cute.
Or a peach.
Oh, peach is a great one.
How about a SpongeBob popsicle?
A SpongeBob popsicle Nike Dynamo Go would be epic.
Thanks for watching.
Bye, guys. Cool, Mads. You're like a superstar.
Hope you like this video.
But I wanted to give you guys a little bit more information on what the tech side of this says. So let's go ahead and get into the description from Nike. It says, ready, set, go. The Nike Dynamo Go. It's $65 at retail. Easy, snug, and built for anytime play. The Nike Dynamo Go will be your little one's next fave. What we love most is that kids can stomp down on the collapsible heel and slip in quick and easy. And if they're not quite ready to do it themselves, you can show them how it works so they can be free and independent. It's also soft and plush in the best places, so the fun never stops. Soft and flexible textile helps the little feet feel comfortable on the go. The squishy, wavy lines on the upper are strategically designed for stability for the kiddos who move in all different directions. The puffy foam collar provides an amazing plush feel, plus soft foam underfoot provides all the cushioning they'll need to play. And obviously there's a couple different versions out there like the Go Fly E's that are for adults that you could step in and drop down, but this is such a functional sneaker for kids. And as a parent that has two kids myself, I went through the ringer with Harrison. He never wore sneakers. It was so difficult because obviously lacing sneakers is really difficult, but he was on the go so much that you would lace his shoe, he would get in the car and he would kick off his shoes, and I'd be like, bruh. Like, then I'd have to like unlace him because I already laced him, and then I have to unlace him, get him on his feet because he has really wide feet, put him on it, and then lace him down again, and then he'd be walking around, and then one of them would come off or something. Like, it was always such a pain. If he had these when he was little, it would have been like a godsend. It would have been amazing to actually get. But Maddie has these, and she really, really loves these things. She's 4 now, but she can get on her sneakers independently by herself. It's really easy for her to slip her foot in and go. I can say, kids, get your jackets and shoes, and now they can actually both do that. It's honestly, it's that point in life where you're like, it's like a nice relief when you are nurturing a child from birth to whatever age they're at. For them to be able to put on their own sneakers is a big moment. And for them to be able to put them on and be proud of what they're putting on is super rad as well. We've had these sneakers since they actually released, but I had the privilege of going to Nike LA headquarters, and they had a kids event where they featured these sneakers and then some future versions of sneakers that they have coming out. But there was an underlying message of play for all, which I thought was really, really cool. So my kids are getting into sports here and there. Harrison's doing basketball, I did soccer, and Maddie does gymnastics and dance classes and stuff for now. But I like the message that Nike's pushing with the play for all. It's a very inactive generation of kids growing up right now, which is really unfortunate. And obviously there's a lot of distractions in this day and age. So the whole idea of basically just getting them up and moving is super cool. And I know it feels like it's a product driven thing because, you know, wear these sneakers and get up and play. But honestly, it really does make it really easy to go, hey, Maddie, put on your shoes. Let's go to the park. Let's check the mail real quick. She can get these on and we're good to go. It's easier for me as a parent trying to raise the kids, and it's easy for her, and she feels proud of her accomplishments. Also in this media event, they had a real like talking point of including girls in athletics, and I thought that was a really interesting point because as a guy that grew up, I honestly never even considered this. Now that I have a daughter, it's something that's opening my eyes. They say only 1 of 5 kids gets the physical activity needed to thrive, and some kids, like girls and kids from undervalued communities, aren't getting the opportunity. And by age 14, girls drop out of sports at 2 times the rate of boys. And I feel like this is something that was a really interesting talking point that they focused on is just getting girls to play sports and stay committed and whatnot. And sometimes one bad coach can make it so they stop like playing sports because, you know, they just don't feel comfortable. And one of their big focuses was like properly training coaches, which I think is a really cool thing because it's really important, obviously, for the foundation of that. I personally had a coach in basketball that I didn't really vibe with at all. He just didn't like me or my style or whatever of basketball. At the end of the day, it was a real bad experience for me. I'll tell you what, one game I scored 40 points in 3 quarters of basketball in a JV game, and then I actually had 2 quarters left because as a JV player, you have, you know, 5 quarters or whatever you could play. So I could have played 2 quarters in the varsity game. Half of the team at the time was suspended, so there was a huge roster open for the varsity game. 40 points I scored in 3 quarters in JV, and they did not play me in the varsity game. This is my coaching experience and really what turned me off to the coaching thing in general. Any which way, but it's definitely something where a coach makes or breaks a situation, especially with young girls that have men coaches or male coaches. It's nice that there's more of a push to have female coaches that are just more relatable to them and what they're going through, especially through the school phases. It's something that I'll keep an eye on for sure as my little ones keep growing. But they also touched on one other thing that I thought was really cool, and it's that us as the parents, we're actually the kids' first coach. And I didn't really take that on as I should have. And so now I'm like wanting to get more active with my kids and getting out and making my kid do 20, 30 shots and practice dribbling and stuff and helping and doing it with him so he can understand how it's done. And it's something that, you know, I didn't do as much in t-ball or soccer because I don't know those sports as well, but it's something where I need to learn those sports to get to the point where I can help him and elevate him as he's learning. Anyways, it was a really cool Nike media event. Shout out to Chloe for inviting me down there. But this stuff is the stuff that I get excited about, the Dynamo Goes. And they're creating products that are fun and functional for kids. And the fact that it's play for all, just getting everybody involved instead of just the elite athletes, I think is just a genius move. It's just really smart because there's a lot of everyday people out there that want to be great, that just maybe not the best at every single sport, but they want to be included and they want to be able to have fun and play. And anyways, that's the end of the video. If you guys are interested in buying these, check the link in the description, and appreciate you all for stopping by and watching. And I'll link down in the description some information about the Play for All campaign that Nike's got going on. But have a good rest of the day. Hopefully we'll see you guys back for some more content. All right, peace guys.